We're going to deal with these two primary explosions. They're related, and who is behind those two.
And help me out here as well with something like, assuming for the moment, and we just don't know this, but assuming for the moment that it is limited to these two, is that the kind of thing that could be done by a lone wolf, or would someone need help to pull something like that off?
Oh, absolutely. A lone wolf could do this. To build a bomb like this and load it up with nails, barbed wire, anything readily available, in an hour or two on the internet, you could build one of these and put it in a backpack.
So it just isn't that difficult to do?
No, and we've just been lucky over the years that other people have not tried this.
Well, and that's what I want to talk to you, because Pierre and I were talking about this a few moments ago. There's been so much concern among Homeland Security officials for the last several years that this would be the next step by terrorists, whether domestic or international. They would go after these small targets with lower, less sophisticated devices, trying to create some kind of chaos, even if they're not going to maximize killing. How do you explain why we haven't seen more of it?
Because I suspect they feel like it just hasn't been worth it. That to blow maybe a bomb, two bombs up like this one, doesn't get them enough bang for the buck. Now, if you separate that from an Al-Qaeda-driven type group to a local extremist or a domestic extremist group, they are of a different mindset. And so they would use a lower compression, lower impact bomb that's something they could make on their own. Again, we don't really know, but I would say that they really got to look at what is the makeup of this bomb, and it's going to give them a lot of information.
That brings us to our next guest, Kevin Barry of the New York Bomb Squad. Thank you, Brad Garrett. Kevin, you serve on the New York Bomb Squad. Try and give us some insight into what Boston officials on the scene right there are going to be doing, what they're going to be looking for in that area.
Right now, their biggest concern is any secondary or additional devices that may be along the route. Public safety is their most important at this moment. They're most concerned about the public. Once they've cleared the entire area, they'll go to examining the seat of the explosion, and they will bring up everything that is forensically recoverable. This will